Alrighty, welcome to basketball. Before we go any further, let's go ahead and do the random. We'll see who everybody gets for their second team. Once again, appreciate you guys helping fill this multi-year. These end of the year breaks are super well supported, and I appreciate each and every one of you hopping in. And hopefully, the little discounts helps you guys out too. As I'll be working on shipping as the breaks finish. I've been trying to set stuff aside. The guys are only in baseball or basketball or so forth. So just get stuff out by early next week. Most everybody's product or items. Okay, can't even speak. Alrighty. First though, let's random. We got our teams left over: Hawks, Celtics, Nets, Bulls, Cavs, Nugs, Clippers, Heat, Bucks, Pelicans, Magic, Blazers, Kings, Raptors, Wizards. On this for this list, Pelicans this year's draft especially have some really good draft picks, and then Wizards have been drafting really good the last few years. The Heat a couple years ago were really good. Bulls have had some good draft picks recently. Celtics have a new guy this year. Last year's number one draft pick was with the Hawks. So, and the Magic, obviously going back to 2023, we got some Paolo chases and the Kings also. So lots of good options here for people. All the way back to Scotty Barnes with the Raptors. So we'll see how this goes. 9 times. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. Here we go. Alrighty. So Bucks go to me. Raptors going out to Matthew Moravec Gallagher. Nice. Brady picking up the Magic. That's a solid one. Good job, buddy. Pete picking up them Blazers. You'll also get the Seattle Storm cards. Jamie O'Hare with the Hornets getting the Pelicans. That's a solid one for you, Jamie. Heat going to Jim. That's a good one. Giuseppe getting the Kings. Always like that. Glidden getting the Bulls. Oh, Jim mixed out on his Nets. Nets going out to Nick Hammers, number 9 with the Warriors. Hammers hits. If you aren't in his group, hop in. Hammer, he always does a great job. Football, basketball, occasionally baseball too. Check out Nick. 10, Gallagher getting up the Hawks. Ryan Joseph on 11, picking up the Nugs. Hosby getting 12, getting the Cavs. Brian Latari getting those beloved Clippers. Sorry, buddy. Wizards going out to Jeff. That's a solid one. Which I was glad you got a pretty good one. The Suns are usually lower end. And then Celtics to Alan Stein. Also a great breaker. Black and gold breaks. Alan does a really good job too. Really good peoples. Honest, good prices. He has a football breakup right now. Now that I'm filled, I'll probably drop a link there to help everybody get in and check it out. Great prices. Good job. Alrighty. I'm going to update the post real quick for those that aren't able to join live right now so they can see what they had. So give me probably 2 to 3 minutes, and then we will get going. Lots of product tonight. It's going to take a little bit to get through it all. I was planning on doing this earlier in the day, and just everything kept getting pushed back. Dropped Bronx off. Went to the card shop, tried to get some supplies. One was closed. The other one didn't have what I was looking for, unfortunately. I was hoping to get some baseball boxes, but he's all out. And as you guys are here now, I can go through everybody has in just a minute, but you can start giving me your guesses for auto if you want to, for anybody that's here. And Brady, I'm not sure if you've ever logged in or not. Sometimes it's a pain to sign in or to comment if you're not logged in. So you can also DM me if it's giving you fits. All right. Page is updated. You're in. You made it in. Awesome. Thank you, Brady. Thank you, Glidden. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for hopping in all the breaks, too. Appreciate all the support in this last few years, man. You've been in the group probably 4 years, I think, now. So, and Brady, glad to have you back. It's been a bit. I know you love your basketball, and usually Nick claims him so quick, you probably miss out. So glad to have you. Thanks, you guys. Hope everybody has a good week. Hopefully, it is a good year. I think for a lot of us, it can't get much worse financially. So hopefully, it's a better year next year. Or I don't know if you're religious or not. If you are, then you might be like me, hoping the world just ends and we don't have to worry about this anymore. All right. So give me your guesses for an auto for those that are here. Say hi to Clayton for me, Chris. He's probably he's probably in bed, huh? It's already gotten late, huh? Can't really actually forget how late it is because being on the West Coast. So can't believe the Falcons are putting a hammer on the Rams. It's cracking me up. Okay, so for 2026, we got 2 blasters tops. I was hoping to get some chrome hangers today. They were sold out. A nice addition. And then a hanger of regular. So unfortunately, we don't have any of the brand new chrome to put in the break. Prices are insane. Well, get back here. And the prize box is a lot of Haunted Hoops packs, just to let you know. I don't have a lot of other stuff. Okay, drop back to 2025. 24-25, we have a Revolution hobby. It's the Chinese New Year hobby, so it should have some parallels, at least one numbered, got a couple. And then also for 24-25, we have the Optic and Select, which we're chasing downtowns in the Optic. And then Select has the Tiger Prisms, or Crown Jewels. So, cool if we got a case hit tonight. For 23-24, we have the Topps Chrome, which has the chances for Wemby autos, which would be crazy to get. And some refractors, 50 card monster box. And we also have an Optic mega box. So hopefully some sweet, at least a couple Wembys out of there. And then for 2020 and 2023, all we have is the Mosaic Mega, which is, once again, this is Paolo and Chet are the big ones out of that year. I know there's some other good rookies too. Thompson twins, I think, are that year too. And then before I forget, we also have this 24. This has Klingon and Caitlin Clark in her college uni. So that's a chase also. And then for 21-22, we have an Optic Blaster. Can't remember who's chasing in this one. This is Cade Cunningham and Scotty Barnes, Evan Mobley, that class, I believe. And then 2020, 2021, we have LaMelo and Anthony Edwards at the big chases. So that'd be pretty cool. Chances of them. And then this is the WNBA box. So we got some, and then we got a couple extras we're going to throw in there too. So we got 2 other boxes I'm planning on tossing in the break. Hope everybody's having a good day. Good Monday. A lot of people, it's extended holiday. You might be out for the whole week. If not, I'm sorry. Hope you sleep good. So once again, anybody coming in late, give me your guesses for an auto. Let me go through ownership one more time. Grizzlies Bucks for me. Matthew getting the Spurs Raptors. Brady getting Thunder Magic. That's a solid one, like I said. Pete getting Rockets Blazers. Jamie on the Hornets and the Pels. Jim Jennings getting Mavericks Heat. Joe getting Lakers Kings. Chris getting Sixers Bulls. Nick getting Warriors Nets. Carl on the Pistons and the Hawks. Ryan on the Pacers Nuggets. Mike Hosby T-Wolves Cavs. Brian Latari from Blinky's box breaks. Another great breaker I didn't even mention. I apologize. Blinky's awesome too. Got a big football breakup right now. He's on the Knicks and the Clippers. Jeff Kalaji's Suns and Wizards. And then Alan Stein from Black and Gold on the Jazz and the Celtics. Okay. All right. Let's get it going. Like usual, I like to open with a regular pack just to get things, to get the table warmed up for our first prize. Will be the first card out of here. A little Haunted Hoops. So once again, I don't even know if we have a guaranteed auto on any of this product. But if we do get an auto, let's go with I'll go $25 break credit. So give me a guess for an auto if you can, Brady and Chris. Anybody else that might be in? Draymond, first card out, Warriors for Nick Hammers. We've got a green Jalen Brunson and a KJ Simpson rookie card. A Colorado, nice. Don't get many rookie cards out of here. For the Hornets. And was that Jamie? Yeah, Jamie picking the Hornets up. And Jalen Brunson. All right, going to roll the dice for Nick. He's got a football break. He's almost finished. He's got a mini for the Giants. $10 a spot, I think. So, all right, 1 times 5 is 5. Look at the math. I'm so good at this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Placing. Okay. Not the coolest, but it's old school Jerry West card reproduction. So hopefully you dig that, Nick. Yeah, you're giving me a guess of a person that has the auto, Brady. It's obviously very thin odds, but you can guess this year, any of the years. There's no guaranteed auto in the box, in the break. I feel like there's a pretty good chance out of all these boxes we're going to get one. But just guess one. You just never know what happens. That'd be cool if we get one. There we go. Porzingis. That'd be pretty sick. And we pulled a brain just went blank. Coolest one we've ever pulled is Charles Barkley, I think. And there's even a chance for a Wemby. You just never know. Okay. Now let me look here. We got that. We got that. I'm trying to go at least one for each year type of thing. So let's start. Let's just jump right into it. Well, 25, 26. Haas, what's up, brother? Your other team, Hosby, is Cavaliers. So you're hoping for a little Mobley love on some of those older boxes. Empty box. 2, 4, 6, 7. Dalton Connect guys. Oh, we pulled a Connect auto not too long ago, didn't we, for you, Hosby? Was it for you or for Jim Jennings? I couldn't remember. For the most part, most of the rookies we're going to wait and sleeve and top load later. Obviously, we get Cooper or Dylan or Continental, any of the big names. Okay, let's get a stack here and get going. Thanks again for helping fill this, guys. Appreciate you very much. Tyler Kolek, Cody Williams, Scotty Barnes, Podsy, Malik Beasley, Klingon, Derek White, Herbert Jones, Franz Wagner. There we go. We got Igor Demin for the Nets on a Clutch City. Nice one for the Nets. And Nick. Gary Trent Jr., Spud Webb. Gershon Yabusel, Jimmy Butler, Nick Claxton, Isaiah Hartenstein, and Victor and Fox lead the way for the Spurs. All right, Luguentz Dort. Rockets defensive duo, Jalen Duran, Reeves. Junta Murray, we got Miles Tucker on a flagship. Nice card there for the Pacers. Pacers are Ryan, okay. Duo shows Hive mentality for the Hornets. Cade Cunningham, LeBron James gets a sleeve. Kobe White, Norman Powell, Tamari Kamara, Jalen Brunson, DeAndre Ayton, Drew Holiday, Thomas Sorber on the throwback, and then 8-bit baller Ja Morant. There we go. Starting us off with the Thunder. A little love for Brady. Let's turn on a flagship. And a Clutch City for the Nets. On the Igor Damon. Not real familiar with his game, so. I have a flagship Ryan Dunn coming out for Mr. Jeff on his Suns. Top loader is trashed. Don't like that. So Hosby, you and Brady still need to give me your guesses for an auto if you'd like to, for a chance at $25 break credit. All right, Shaden Sharp, Keyshawn George, Cavs All-Stars, Jalen Suggs, the Jays shine for the Celtics, Kevin Durant, RJ Barrett, James Harden, Michael Bridges, Con Knipple on the throwback. There we go, Hornets. Nice one there for Jamie. And then for the Raptors, Colin Murray Broyles for the Raptors and Matthew Moravec Gallagher on the power move players. Then rookie Walter Clayton come right back out for the Jazz. VJ for Philly. Then Larson, Tatum, Rudy Gobert, Warriors duos, Kuminga, Joel Embiid, Jordan Clarkson, Josh Hart, and a Trey Johnson III. Nipple, that'd be pretty cool, dude. Hey, you just never know. If you didn't give a guess and it happened, it'd be feeling worse. I'd be pretty stoked if you pulled a Knipple, and I sure know Jamie would be. Start with a little VJ Love. Clayton. Some of the bigger name rookies coming out right away. That's nice. I know the Raptors have been playing really good this year. I don't know if this kid's big reason for it or not. I haven't had a chance to watch much, so. Clayton. Don Knipple. Oh, excuse me, sorry. All right, let's keep it going. Man, I'm getting all the 8-bitters. Now Damian for me. We got a flagship on a Jabari. Nice looking card. Rick Barry, Dylan Brooks, Jalen Tyson, De'Aaron Fox, Michael Porter, Wizards duo. Hawks duo, Obi Toppin, Grayson Allen, and Tyrese Halliburton, followed by Generation Now on the Colin Murray Boyles. That's 2 nice cards for the Raptors and Matthew Morvac Gallagher. It's a nice start for the Raptors. And right after that, we got a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the Sparkles. I guess they all say flagship. I didn't realize that. I thought it was like a variation. So Sparkly Jabari and a Sparkle Shai. My bad. I'm an idiot. So nice one there for Brady. A Sparkle Shai. And the Rockets coming out for Jabari. And for Pete. All right, let's finish it up. Joanne Behringer, Dalton Knecht, Giannis, Leak Monk, Chizwan Saloon, I don't know how it's phrased, Chris Paul, Alexander Sarr, Raptors Shine, Christian Braun, Kobe Brea on a throwback, rookie for the Suns, nice. Manu on an 8-bit, Marcus Sasser on a Sparkle, so the basketball variation, and Will Riley, rookie. So Carl picking up a little PC love there, and same with Jeff Kalajis. Hey, baby, I got you, man. Don't you worry. Hey. Okay. Not a bad little blaster. No coops, unfortunately, but we did get at least one nice Knipple and a VJ Edgecombe. So it's a good start. Okie dokie. Yeah, I got 3 of these. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do the select. 24-25 NBA Select. Hope you guys are having a good Monday night. Is the game still a beatdown, or the Rams making a little run here? I just couldn't believe the way the Falcons were destroying him. It's almost entertaining. Rookie box. 2, 4, 6. It's a nice LeBron to get us started. Any fun plans for the night? Or not night, I guess for the week? We did a nice little staycation kind of last week. Stayed up a old timeshare from the 70s. They rent out the rooms pretty cheap, so it was like only less than an hour away. So it was kind of nice to feel like you're in the middle of nowhere, but not be. Just enjoying time. Kids are off school, swimming. Bronx is playing volleyball like every single day, pretty much. So that's his dream. Okay, so we start off with that LeBron. That's too big a stack because we're going to have top loading like crap out of these. All right, DeAndre Ayton, Paul George, Dillingham rookie, and a Jared McCain premier level. That's a beaut. Went out to the Sixers. So VJ this year and Jared McCain last year. So little T-Will's love for Hosby on the Dillingham. That's a nice McCain though. Got invited to a pinochle party on Thursday, but I was like, well, is the TV going to be on? Because I want to watch some college football. AJ Johnson for the Wizards on a concourse. Jaylen Brown. John Morant. Orange parallel. It's going out to me. And then LaMelo on the multicolor going out to the Prism, going out to the Hornets. Nice card there for Jamie. And we got Keontae George, Jordan Poole, Jeremy McCain base, and then a Giannis on a premier level. Hey, hey, hey. Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. Hey, hey. My apologies. Must have overslept last night. All right. Youngji, Jackie Cuz, Jackie Kui. Never heard of him for the Nets. Okay. Wemby on a second year. Let's leave that up. John Morant on a nice mezzanine level. It's from me. Ariel Hukporti and Keyshawn George of the Wizards. Prism card here with the Conforti, the Knicks, and Blinky. All right, we got Ryan Dunrook for the Suns, concourse. We got Dalton Connect rookie on an orange parallel prism going to the Lakers. And we got Osar on a field level, or premier level, rather. Sorry. Klay Thompson, Zion, certified, Lauri Markkanen on the prism card. Nice one there for the Lakers on the Connect. Okay. Not a bad box. Decent cards out of there. No Wemby yet, but got another one to go. And another one to go. I have two more, I guess, technically, huh? Excuse me for the yawning. All right. Now we're down to one of each year with the college kind of mixed in. So let's do that. Looking for Purple Waves. And the NIL, if it's something good on the NIL, like if there happens to be a numbered or auto or something like that, I will have to random it because there was no NIL spot this time. The wrong knife, my bad. Hosby must have taken off so give me a guess. All right, looking for Color Blast. Like the other ones used to have on campus, which were fun too. Excuse me. Two, 4, 6. Here we go. Prism draft picks. Caitlin is the chase, obviously, out of here. Lessons in Futility, starring Hans Anderson. Okay. Might get a numbered out of here. That'd be cool. Be your next prize. Either way, some fun prisms. Right, Allen Iverson. Johnny Furphy. Dalton Connect on a Fearless. Jacoby Walter. Not numbered. Nika Moule. And Anton Watson. Former Gonzaga Bulldog. Like that. I like it like that. I like it like that. Okay. All right. We got Klingon rookie. Nice one. We have a green Jacoby Walter again. Variation. Nice. A Fearless Zach Edey, like that one. Nice. Caitlin Clark gets a top load. Alexander Sarr. Zoom Diallo. I think that's going to be NIL. If anybody wants it, I'll double check. But that one and the Pettiford. And then Risasher for the Hawks. Look at those guys up. And if anybody wants them, you got to say it now. Otherwise, it's going to go in the randomizer. I'm going to throw it in somebody's break. Zach Edey on a silver. First, and the Wild, Caitlin Clark. Going out to Ryan Joseph, the Pacers. Baby, I got you. Second time, Scotty Walter. Beautiful silver, Zach Edey. Love that one. And then Alexander Sarr for the Wizards. Okay. All right, Victor. Even his base cards get taken care of. A.J. Mitchell rook. Paige Becker's rookie card. That's a nice one going to Dallas. Ron Hall in the second. Brandon Roy. Not numbered, but a nice Husky card. Even though I don't like the Huskies, love me some Brandon Waugh. Brandon Roy, not Waugh. Going to the Blazers. Kevin Durant. Cam Spencer. Terrence Arcano. And Matas Buzelis in the student section. Going out to the Bears. Not Bears. Bulls. Same town. Sixers getting that one. Griscollin. Nice Paige Beckers. Not numbered. Nice second card. All right, got. Speaking of Bulls, our first Buzelis. I guess he didn't play in the Bulls. He was Portland Blazers. Whew. My brain's not working very good. Our first page coming out. That's cool. All right, Pacom Dadier. Not familiar with him. Not numbered also. I'll have to look him up. Kevin McCullough. Cody Williams. Mercy Miller. Zachary Rissager. Ketel War. Kristen De Silva. so not familiar with him either. What up, Ryan? How you doing, buddy? Thank you. Appreciate that. You mixed it up a little bit today. You went Pacers. We just got our first Caitlin Clark, so that's a good start. And if you want to give me a guess for an auto, your other team is the Nuggets. That card sucks. There's Haas. What's up, buddy? You disappeared on us. Okay. All right, boys. Now we're down to 2 of each year. I believe, yeah, there's 2 there. A couple, there's only 1 of each year, so. Let's start at the top then. Let's go with a hanger instead of a blaster this time, see if it's any better. Hosby's, man, it's the cleanest man in the business. So once again, $25 break credit if you get the right auto, if we pull an auto even. So Ryan and Hosby, if you want to give me your guesses for an auto. The only people guessed so far are Knipple and Porzingis. On Knipple. Empty hanger. Nemhard, I like it. He was fun to watch in college too. I like Nemhard. Hey, there you go, Haas. I like it. We'd have our viral moment if we get a flag on here. We'll be tagging tops like crazy. Maybe they'll send us some swag. No. Yeah, I'm sure Matthew Morvat Gallagher would be very happy if we pulled the flag. Even a low number would be pretty crazy sick. First box was solid. Got us a couple decent cards. So let's see if it continues on. Sorry, Haas, you missed your Lakers. A couple of nice connects coming out, but at least you got the auto. All right, Sochan, Kalalabi, Young Stars at Philly, Jokic, Bucks, Naz Reid, Blazers, Nemhard, DeRozan, Jaden Ivey, Vanderbilt, Manuel Quickley, Kawhi Leonard, Kelly Oubre, Draymond Green, Jared McCann, Filipowski, McCollum, Jared Allen, and Zubac. All right, we got a nice Liam McNeely for the Hornets, Chaz Lanier, then Najee Marshall, Larry Bird, John Stockton, my boy Detlef Schrempf, Joni Broom, Colin Murray Boyles, Max Christie, Jaime Jaquez, Jamal Murray, new Mavs duo, Yannick Conan Niederhauser, that's a mouthful, Maxime Renaud, and then an Oso Ighodaro on the flagship silver for the Suns and Mr. Kalashis. We got a nice, let's go small stack. Generation Now on the Liam McNeely. Clutch City on the Trey Johnson III. Nice one for the Wizards. Jeff. 8-Bit Ballers on a Jeremiah Fears. There we go. Ace Bailey on a Generation Now. Power Players on a Dylan Harper. And then an A.J. Johnson throwback. Boom, boom, boom. Nice little chunk of cards there. Nice Dylan Harper for the Spurs. Al Johnson or AJ? AJ Johnson. I thought it listed Al. My bad. Whoopsie. Ace Bailey on a Generation Now. And Jeremiah Fears for the Pels. I shouldn't say end then because we still have some more. Trey Johnson for the Wiz. And a little McNeely for the Hornets. Have a Hornet snack? Yeah, we do. Okay, sweet. We'll put the Spurs on top of the Thunder since they're the only team that seems to be able to beat them. Nice one here for the Pels. Trey Johnson III for the Wiz. After that, we have a sparkly Amen Thompson and a Nick Smith. Both look like cracked ice, kind of. Schmitty. Okay, finishing up the stack. Here we go. Tijuan Saloon. Dylan Brooks. Jalen Tyson. De'Aaron Fox. Michael Porter. Duo. Marshawn George. All-Stars. Jalen Suggs. Celtics. One of those teams. Cade Cunningham. LeBron. I sleeve one. Kobe White. Norman Powell. Garrison Gallusel. And Jimmy Butler. Still no Coops. Sorry, Matthew. Okay, so we're down to 1 for 25, 26. That means we should do our Optic Blaster. Still no number. It's kind of frustrating. Okay, let's see what Optic brings. We've opened quite a bit of this and still haven't had it downtown, so let's hope tonight's tonight. Nothing yet, unfortunately. I was even trying to look and see if I had anything with a guaranteed auto. I got some with a guaranteed patch, but no autos. I know Nick opened a bunch of this when it first came out and was able to pull. Are they coming back? Box. My wife needs Kyle Pitts to score a touchdown for her to win her fantasy football league. And since it's been all Bijan early, she's like, this sucks. Yeah, I think he pulled a Cody Williams downtown out of, he had a bunch of, we've opened probably half a dozen of these, so. Okay, be careful. There's product everywhere right now. There's lots of breaks. Okay. So very careful. There's Star Wars back here. Okay. I'm going to open these last few and I'll have you do this box, okay? Okay. We're looking for a downtown. Gotta use the bathroom. Thank you. Are you in the middle of a break? Did you make yourself a Lotus? I did. You want one? Kind of good. Sound good. I might have you make me one later. Okay. You don't know that voice. That is Hot Hands himself.
I'm gonna go put my Lotus. So you're gonna finish up this box, you said?
I was gonna get it all open for you,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's up to you.
I'll
Congratulations, Brady. Was it a money league or just for fun? I'm always such a wimp. I don't like to do money leagues, so. I was like 5-0 with one of my leagues, and then Lamar got hurt and turned to crap. So that's kind of cool. These are beautiful cards. I don't see it downtown, but we can keep hoping.
Yeah.
Okay.
This box.
Yeah, sorry.
Dude.
There's a lot of stuff in here.
Did you post 4 breaks at once?
Kind of. I did one day and then the other 3 the next day. All end of year breaks. They're all pretty monster, except for the baseball was pretty small.
No. We don't do as much baseball, so.
Actually, baseball's been very popular.
Really?
Yeah.
But we don't
Football's
do
still
it
number
that much.
Baseball and basketball
Number 1.
for you. Yeah.
No, in terms
Oh,
of sales. I was
yeah.
talking about sales.
Okay. Here's this Star Wars box if we don't want to step on. So this is the path.
I'm
This is
gonna
the way.
stuff over it.
Okay. Want your stuff getting in? I'll come out and I'll let you back in. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Have fun. Say hi to Osby and the crew.
All right. Hello, boys. How you doing? Oh, you won your fantasy football league. Nice. I didn't. Best I got was 5th, so not good when I'm in 4 leagues. But yeah. Okay, I'm going to start off. Just a smaller pile. Starting off, Kevin Durant. Cason Wallace. Express Lane rookie. Tijon Salone. Miles Bridges. Rated rookie Tristan Da Silva. Man, dude, that picture's... He's cross-eyed in that picture. Anthony Edwards. Chris Paul. And then a purple rated rookie, Bobby Clinton. Then we got Donovan Clingan, Phases rookie card. That's a cool looking card. I like how those look. Got rated rookie Cam Christie. Malik Monk. PJ Washington Jr. And Miles Turner. So how's everyone's day going? I know for me, for one, I'm enjoying my winter break. It's going so good. And then we have, I think, a prismatic Sadiq Bey. That's a cool looking card. Just leave that up. Ooh, an oldie but a goodie. Larry Bird. It's a cool looking card. Bogdanovich. Scoot Henderson. And Malachi Branham on a purple parallel. And then we got Splash, Stephen Curry. Man, I cannot pronounce nothing today. Sorry, guys. Stephen Curry. Splash. That's a really cool looking card. I like that. It's a cool looking card. Then we got a rated rookie, Alexandre Sarr. Cameron Johnson. Jamal Murray. Andrew Wiggins. A Prism Brandon Ingram. And Julius Randle. Last little stack, we got Jalen Brunson, Mark Williams, Wendell Carter Jr. on a purple, and winner stays Kristaps Porzingis, and rated rookie Bobby Clinton. Man, so these are cool looking cards. I love how these cards look. I'm just gonna sleeve everything up real quick. Then I'll probably gonna wait for my dad to see which one he wants to open next. I hear my dad's coming down the stairs. Hello, Father.
Oh, my son. We got
Cards. I like this one.
yeah, those are cool.
That's a cool looking splash. I called him Stephen and
Stephen,
Stephen, and then I called him Steven. And
did you finish up the whole box?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I could not pronounce Stephen Curry for some reason.
Box step over.
Okay. Well, thank you for having me for 5 minutes.
Appreciate it, bud. Thank you.
Yep. I'll see you guys later.
See you for Star Wars. Star Wars and hopefully some foosball.
Hope so.
Oh, where'd you put your Lotus? I didn't see it.
In the bathroom.
Oh, okay. That's scary. See you, bud. Thank you. Oh, he's a good kid. Making sure he didn't miss anything. Looks pretty good. Alrighty, that was Hot Hands helping us out. Let's top load these guys real quick. Upstairs watching YouTube. Rotting his brain. No numbered still. Bummer. Nice Sadiq Bey. I like that card. Again, Christie. Eclipse. Blinky. Love these phases cards. That's cool looking, especially for a rookie card for the Blazers. That's a cool looking card, Pete. I like that one. All right. Clintman. Nice PC card for the Pistons. De Silva for a Magic. And a Express Lane. Saloon. So, all right. Thank you for your patience. Instead of making you wait for like 5 minutes, I figured it was faster just to have him hop in and help out. Even if he called him Stephon Curry. Osby must have hopped back in the shower. Nice clean. I like that one. I like the phases card. That's cool looking. Christie for the Clips. And then Bay and Curry. Going out to Nick. Nice looking card, Steph Curry. Okay, still no auto. No patch. No numbered. Yikes. Okay. I think we do with Topps Chrome, and then we'll do the other one. Once again, if you don't collect women's WNBA and you don't know anybody to give it to, let me know. I know somebody that's a big fan and be happy to take it off your hands. So for anybody that doesn't collect. And some of you won't have to worry because it doesn't even affect you. So. I've had a precedent set a long time ago that the Lakers get the women's WNBA team, like the Liberty go to New York Knicks, that type of thing. So hopefully there's no confusion on that. Storm go to the Blazers. The Kings go to, or the Aces go to the Kings, 2, 4, 5, that type of thing. So if there's any questions, most of the others are pretty explanatory, but those are the only 4 I have to clarify. I have opened very much of this Topps Chrome, so. The last year before they became licensed, so a lot more old school mixed with the rookies. But they do have, my understanding, they're pretty generous with the autos, so hopefully we can get an auto out of here. That'd be sick. Oh, he's a good kid. We watched a comedian not too long ago, Bronx and I and my wife, and we watched Dusty Slay. Pretty funny dude, but he was talking a whole skit about how like parents don't understand how Thunder kids are sometimes. You just kept saying, "Oh, he's a good kid. Just got out of jail. He's a good kid." Just kind of made us laugh. All right, here we go. Paul George, Pascal Siakam, Julius Randle, Richard Jefferson, Brendan Clark, Jaren Jackson, Jaylen Brown. Come on, baby. Elvin Hayes, old school. Kevin Durant for Phoenix. Desmond Bain. Almost looks like a refractor. Yep, it is for the Grizz. Chet Holmgren on a sudden impact. That's cool looking. Nice card for Brady. And then a film study on the Marcus Smart. For Memphis. Actually, that's for me, so I'm not too worried about those. Okay. Take care of them. Nice one here for Brady on the sudden impact. Like that Chet Holmgren card. That's cool. Start with the other Thunder cards. You've been Thundershock. All right, Magic. Peja. Bradley Beal. Giannis. Cole Anthony. Come on, stuck together a little bit there. Manu Ginobili. Nice one. George the Iceman Gervin. Larry Legend. Ben Shepherd for the Pacers. Jalen Brunson on a film study. And Walker Kessler went out to the Jazz on a film study. So which one of these is more unique? Maybe it's the different colors for the different teams, but that blue looks cool. It looks like a parallel of some sort. Not numbered, though. It's a blue parallel. Either way, nice card for Utah. Little Brunson, little PC card for Blink. And then a Ben Shepherd going out to Ryan Joseph. Utah's another team that's been just getting tons of draft picks and just waiting for one of these years to click. And it seems like that's what's happened with obviously the Rockets last year, now with the Pistons the last couple of years. Spurs, obviously, but keep thinking like the Wizards and the Jazz might get it together one of them. All right, going to Memphis, G.G. Jackson, not numbered. Nice looking parallel, though. Robert Parrish, Shea, Keontae George Rook, Chris Murray Rook, Jalen Williams for OKC also, Jalen Brunson, Grant Hill, Arvydas Sabonis, De'Aaron Fox, Koulibaly on the royalty. Nice looking card there. That's a beaut. Jet and Juwan Howard. That's kind of cool. And Jokic on the round ball royalty. Going out to the Magic. Orlando Magic. The Magic. Brady picking up that one's kind of cool. The Jet Juwan. So I'm pretty sure he's with the Magic now. Keontae George. GG. Koulibaly. You could do magic. You can have everything your heart desires. Nice Jokic for the Nuggies. Ryan Joseph. All right, Dan Issel, Chris Middleton, Precious Achua, Jalen Wilson Rook, Brooklyn, and Nick, Jared Vanderbilt, Josh Giddey, Liam Robbins for New Orleans, Draymond Green, Walker Kessler, and power boosters on a Jalen Green. The Rockets, Here we got a Tyree, sudden impact. Nice looking card there going out to the Pacers. Nice one there for the Pacers. No sudden impact. Jalen Green for Houston. All right, let's finish this up. Anthony Hardaway on a blue parallel. Aaron Nesmith. Ben Simmons. Shaq. Colby Jones, rookie card. The Kings. Vince Carter. Evan Fournier. Jalen Hood-Schifino for the Lakers. Ben Wallace. Jordan Hawkins for New Orleans. Sudden impact on a Walker Kessler. Bridges on a round ball. Mikal Bridges on a round ball. And then a film study rookie on the Scoot, I think. I think that's a rook. You know darn well. Oh, 2 top loaders. 2 chains. Still no numbered. It's crazy to me. Wish I could throw something that would have a guaranteed number, but I don't know what even to put in. Okay, and the last thing with 2 things in it is a 2020-2021. Still not a single Wemby. 1 Dylan Harper is all. Chronicles. Empty box. Gonna be some duplicates in here, so I'll have some fun. Julius Randle. Desmond Bane, rook. Nice. Sabonis. Damian Lillard. Trae Young. Isaac Okoro, rookie. Siakam. Kyrie Irving. Kira Lewis, rookie. Paul Reed. There we go. LaMelo coming out. First LaMelo rook. I'm going to keep going because I have some double bubbles. Got another Desmond Bane. Ain't no stopping Obi Toppin. Cole Anthony. Malachi Flynn. Emmanuel Quickley. RJ Hampton. Another RJ Hampton. Facundo Campazzo. Anthony Edwards. Boom, boom. Another Cole Anthony. And a Jashawn Tate. Let's finish it up. There we go. Tyrese Maxey on the Phoenix rook. Cole Anthony on the Totally Certified. And a Patrick Williams red parallel on the Totally Certified. So lots of rookies. These ones are going to be all get sleeved and top loaded later just for time. We'll get these guys taken care of. Little Anthony Edwards coming out. First rookie for him and LaMelo. And a Desmond Bane double bubble. Nice Cole Anthony there. Loving this Maxey. That's a good one. Sixers are doing pretty solid with their rookies coming in at least. We got a couple McCains, a Maxey, and a VJ so far. So, man, the Hornets not doing too shabby either. So Jamie and Chris doing pretty good. Chris getting the red Patrick Williams too. And then Hosby picking up a little Anthony Edwards love. Okay, that was fun. Okay, now we're down to one product, one of each year. My math is okay. Plus extras. So let's start off with an extra. WNBA. Like I said, only about half the people are affected by this. This helps out. Let's see, definitely Pete and Jim and Joe, Chris, Nick, Kyle, Ryan, Mike, Blinky, Jeff, and I think Alan too. Connecticut Sun go to the Celtics. So about 3/4 of you get helped out. For those that don't, I apologize. If you're a big WNBA fan, you would have probably taken a team, a WNBA team attached. So by next year, there'll be even more teams involved. I think there's, I don't think there is one in Detroit anymore, is there? I think it's coming back next year. So maybe not, Carl. Sorry. But you have Atlanta. Never mind. You have the Hawks. That's another Atlanta Green. So empty box. 2, 4, 6. We're going to open all of them, and then we'll go through. Yeah. This is one of the extras. Not the only extra. It's one of the extras. We'll get some more mixed in here, guys. At least one more. And if the break sucks, we're going to throw an extra break after extra after that. That's how we roll. If the break sucks, we're going to have to find something else to throw in there and try and make it a little better at least. We're getting a lot of rookies. We're just not getting the. I mean, it's awesome. We got LaMelo and Maxey and Edwards already, but 2026 is a little hurting. Okay. All right, Kelsey Plum, Maddie Seigrist, Rakea Jackson, Elizabeth Kitley, Leonie Freibeck, Kalani Brown, Megan Gustafson, Angel Reese, Jewel Lloyd, Tina Charles, Kayla Thornton, rookie Kiki. Where you want me? Do you call me? Kiki Irifin for Washington, going out to the Wizards and Jeff. So Jeff's definitely part of it on 2 teams. Dominique Malonga going out to the Storm. And then we got a sparkly Arika Ogunbowale and a tunnel vision on the Veronica Burton going out to the Golden State Valkyries. So Nick might like that. Okay, he's got daughters that may be in the WNBA. Maybe you're just in the WNBA. I have some buddies that are into it. So it's been more entertaining for sure the last few years. Girls are getting so skilled. All right, Marina Mabry, Bettenjaw, Elena Hamilton, Carly Samuelson, Naira Sabali, Natasha Cloud, Lexi Hull, Dana Evans, Natisha Heidemann. There we go, little Sophie Cunningham. She's gotten very popular in Indiana. Katie Lou Samuelson, Brittany Skies, Hinka Pau Pau for Atlanta, Sonia Citron for the Mystics, Diana Taurasi on a Marvels, and a Brittany Griner Crunch Time for Phoenix, and a Sydney Colson. So Crunch Time going out to Phoenix and Mr. Jeff Galagis. Taurasi. And if you don't like WNBA, just wait a minute. We'll be all done. All right. Satu Sabali, Dejoni Carrington, Ryan Howard, Diana Taurasi, Derica Hanley, Jackie Young, Aaliyah Boston, Nafisa Collier, Kate Martin. This has been the year before she was a rookie. Okay. Ariel Powers. There we go. Little Paige Beckers. That's one of the chases. Georgia Amore. Alyssa Thompson on a nice chrome card there. Alyssa Thomas, excuse me. And then a Taurasi on a Marvels. Is that 2 of them in the same thing? They look exactly the same. Weird. Either way, a couple Phoenix specialties going out to you. Little Paige Beckers action. Getting all kinds of goodies. All right, Alyssa Thomas, Alicia Gray, Kayla McBride, Ariel Atkins, Jordan Horston, Dewana Bonner, not Boner, Bonner, Aisha Clark, Cameron Brink, Marine Johannes, Skylar Diggins, Chelsea Gray, Isaiah James, and Maddie Westbeld for Chicago. Then we got Nyeka Ogwumike for the Storm on a My House. Nika Newell on a Tunnel Vision. Also for the Storm. Nyeka Ogwumike again. Tyra McCowan. Julie Van Loo. Gabby Williams. Aaliyah Edwards. Ezzy McBegbir. Brittany Griner. Sammy Whitcomb. Erica Wheeler. Camila Cardosa. And Enrique Ogunwale. Let's finish up. Here we go. Sanaya Rivers, rookie. Haley Van Lith. She's another very popular player for Chicago. Kayla Thornton on a nice sparkle card for the Valkyries. My House on Yanyeka again. That's two of those. Veronica Burton. Temi Fagbelli. Stephanie Dolson. Rebecca Allen. Diamond Miller. Monique Billings. Brianna Stewart. Bridget Carlton. Nika Mewell. JC Sheldon. Alana Smith, Lucy Olson, rated rookie, Anissa Morrow, rated rook, franchise features on a Deanna Taurasi, and a blue rookie, Paige Beckers. Heck yeah. Congratulations, Jim. That's a nice one. Blue parallel, Paige Beckers, crunch time. Not number, that's a nice card. Very good card. Congratulations. Little Van Lith action for Chicago. And Chris Glidden. Yeah, that blue Beckers is a decent card, if my understanding is correct. All right, so the rest of these get sleeved and some top loaded later. Lots of cards there. Okay, that's our first extra. So what we're going to do is going to work our way through time, like time traveling crazy people we are. So might as well get started with our other extra. Whoop, whoop. Let's drop it down to 2019-2020 NBA Hoops. Picked up a box of this today. I was like, hey, let's throw in one more draft class into this break. Obviously, we got Zion. We got Ja. Oh, my gosh. Darius Garland. Empty box. So, some of the rookies we'll be chasing. 2019-2020. Let's go about halfway here. And then some we've never heard of again. Thon Maker, Torian Prince, Victor Oladipo, Denzel Valentine, Carmelo Anthony, Juan Hernan Gomez, Julius Randle, and Marcus Gasol. We got rookie Nasir Little, Dean Wade, Sekou Doumbouya, Talen Horton-Tucker, that's a pretty solid one, Ja Morant, Kyrie Irving on a silver prism, and a Thon Maker for the Pistons on a green and blue prism. We got Ja on the tribute cards. Talen Horton-Tucker for the Lakers, solid one. Kyrie Irving on the silver for the Nets. The team nobody seems to want, but they did have a pretty awesome roster there for a little bit. PC Thon Maker going out to Carl. Ja Morant. Talen Horton-Tucker, rookie card for the Lakers. All right, last of our sparkles, Denzel Valentine for the Bulls. There we go. Beautiful blue LeBron James for the Lakers. Dwight Powell for the Mavs. Kevin Huerter. And finishing with a PJ Washington for the Hornets on arriving now. Gorgeous LeBron James purple parallel. That's a nice looking card. That might be worth the value of the whole box right there. Getting a little later on the East Coast. What's about 8 o'clock or 11 o'clock back there? So if you're heading off to bed, hope you have a nice night. Sleep well. Okay, now we're to our last 2020-2021. Already pulled one LaMelo and one Maxey, along with one Anthony Edwards. Let's see if we get another one of those three. Let's move the pack up here, actually. All right, Kemba Walker, Shake Milton, Cody Zeller, Rui, Danilo Gallinari, Rashawn Holmes, Vernon Carey Rook, Chris Paul National Pride, Campazzo again on a Rook, Chris Milton on a Silver, Shaq on a Hall of Fame, and an Elevate Giannis. So definitely not our best box, unfortunately. Or pack, rather. Let's hope the pinks carry the day. Get one cool pink card every quarter. I got John Wall for the Rockets. Gordon Hayward, wrong. Hornet coming out, bummer. And then T-Mac for the Magic. No rookie pinks, that sucks. That stinks. That's what I think. The other box is good. This one stuck. Should have done with this one first, and then we'd been excited with the other one. Sorry, folks. All right, now we're up to 21-22, our only box of 21-22. Here's that one. We'll see how this one turns out. Maybe we'll have an extra box 21-22. Just can't help put more stuff in it. Well, let's just keep it going. Let's have some fun. The more stuff we open, the more chances something cool coming out, right? That's not science. Empty box. 2, 4, 6. Here we go. What's the score in the football game, everybody? Give me an update if you can. I'm going to always ask Siri too. All right, here we go. Horford, Sabonis, Duarte. Man, he was hot and burned cold. Carmelo Anthony, Splash, Kevin Durant for the Nets. Nice card. Brogdon, Josh Hart, Trey Murphy, Robert Covington, and a silver Josh Christopher for the Rockets and Pete. That's a nice card. Durant, Splash. Hey, Siri, what's the score in the NFL game? Atlanta's up 27-24 with 10 seconds. Okay, yikes. Okay, thank you. Michael Porter, Darius Garland, Kawhi Leonard, Bojan Bogdanovic, Distant Green Prism for the Jazz. Express Lane on the Anthony Davis, Seth Curry, and Kenyon Martin. All right, Aaron Gordon, Corey Kispert, another former Coug. Giannis on a sweet-looking multicolored air defense. That's cool looking. Kevin Durant, Cam Johnson, Usman Garuba. There's a bonus auto. What a cool one that is. Dan Issel. Played for the Kentucky Colonels. But he also played in the NBA. I want to say Nuggets, but I got to look. Let me get that top loader right away. We did get a bonus auto, and that's a cool one. So it's going to go. There's no Kentucky Colonels unless they became another team. I got to check that first. I was like hoping for at least one bonus auto. Did not expect a Dan Issel. That's cool. I know he coached the Nuggets for a while. There you go, man. So close. Played with the Colonels for 5 years and 10 years for the Denver Nuggets. It's going to go out to Denver. Make sure the Colonels, they're the ABA, and then they folded. Okay. Basketball Hall of Famer. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so the Nuggets. Who's the Nugs? Ryan Joseph. I don't know if you're still here with us, Ryan. I know you were here for a minute when you guessed your auto. If you still are with us, give me 2 numbers. We'll give you a few minutes to see if you pop back in. Dan Issel. All right, let me finish up the stack here. Express Lane, De'Aaron Fox, going up for the Kings. Zion Williamson, Joe Ingles, David Johnson, Anthony Davis, and a T- on the Anthony Davis. So I'll get those all sleeved up. Oh, no worries. Dan Issel, Hall of Famer, not numbered, but it's coming at you in 3D. Goes to the Denver Nuggets, your second team. So you get a prize. You can give me 2 numbers, please. And you get the auto. So congratulations. Kind of a cool card. 1 and 3. Okay. All right, so 1 is a pack of Haunted Hoops. Like I said, there's a bunch in there. Hey, Steiner. And then number 3 is a numbered Seth Curry, not Steph. Seth, 19 of 125. So those are your choices, Ryan. Just pulled our first auto, Alan. Wasn't even a guaranteed auto in the break, but we pulled a Dan Issel auto, which I thought was kind of cool. No autos, no numbered anything. This one's been kind of disappointing. Spooky Hoops, all right. You know, it is in basketball. You get any bonus auto, it's a good thing because they're kind of thin, hard to come by. And let's see, Jazz, you've gotten some good rookies. We pulled you like a Clayton first thing, and then I felt a Walker Kessler. So you've gotten a couple cool rookies, but nothing crazy yet for you. Okay, well that was our only box of that, and I was like, well, let's see if we can get one more. There wasn't any rookies hardly out of there, so let's open one more box of 22-20 or 21-22. Little Chronicles, get some good rookies out of here. So although we got the auto, it was really thin on rookies. That's why I guess like Porzingis earlier wasn't a bad guess. You just never know who's going to come out of some of these boxes for autos. How many got left over there, Alan, on your football break? So I'm going to drop a link as soon as this one's over. Get that thing filled up. Doesn't. Okay. See if we can help get that filled. All right, we got Jalen Suggs, Trendon Watford, Chris Duarte, Juan Toscano Anderson, Jeremiah Robinson Earl, Trey Mann, another Jalen Suggs. We got a double bubble there. Isaiah Todd and Moody. Oh, of course. Omer Yurtseven, of course. Kaminga. Another Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Oh, the pervert, Joshua Primo. Franz Wagner. There we go. Luke Garza. Jalen Johnson. Just going to do it all. So, yeah, it's a good looking break. I love that thing. Ayo Dosunmo. Anthony Edwards on a marquee. Let's leave that guy up. There we go. Finally, Jalen Green. David Mitchell on Essentials. Jalen Suggs on Essentials. Nice looking card. LeBron on a marquee. More Watford. Giannis on a totally certified red. And then a numbered Giannis. 44 of 99. Since I have the Bucks, then we'll wait till the next numbered for a prize. But I guess the extra helped me out more than anybody. Sorry, guys. And definitely helped out the Magic. Magic are Brady Reeves, a couple Jalen Suggs rookies, and a nice Franz Wagner rookie. Kaminga and Moody going after the Warriors and Nick. Yeah, if you guys aren't already in black and gold, head on over there. I'll take care of you. And a nice Jalen Green for the Rockets and Pete. All right. Phone's freaking out on me here. Franz Wagner. What is going on? There we go. Okay. Just freaking out on me. Sorry. My apologies. Technology. Not my friend. Now, I'll admit, Gonzaga, I really thought Suggs was going to come into the NBA and be a superstar, but he's a good player. He's just not quite as good as we may have thought he was going to be. That's hard. A lot of college players end up kind of being that way. So, okay. So the extras helping out a couple spots at least. We're up to 22-23. Working our way back to you, babe. Like I said, I'm just glad we got a auto. Obviously, it'd be cool as a rookie auto, but I think a Hall of Famer is better than a no-name rookie auto myself. There's going to be Nuggets fans and old school Kentucky fans that like some Dan Issel. So if you're not a fan yourself, Chris or Ryan, I mean, you can try and sell it, I'm sure. So who did win the football game, by the way? Just curious. Did Atlanta hold on, or did the Rams come back? 5 packs here, 10 cards for the Mosaic Mega. Hold on, barely. Okay. I just like to root against the Rams, so as a Seahawks fan. Hopefully we get a Paolo or Chet. All right, Sadiq Bey, Nora, D'Angelo Russell, Dylan Brooks, Koloko, Usman Jiang, Thunder Road on a Halley, Give and Go De'Aaron Fox, and then we got a blue Santi Aldama. Let's just do the blues real quick. And then the other blue is a blue Jaden Ivey. Nice one there for the Pistons, and the blue Jaden Ivey. Nice card. Excuse me. Did they miss the field goal, or did they just not get into field goal territory? Just curious. All right, Norman Powell, Anthony Edwards, DeAndre Hunter, Harrison Barnes, Mac McClung, Slam Dunk Champ, Kennedy Chandler, John Morant on an Elevate, Silver Scotty Barnes, Onyeka Okongwu, and Anthony Davis. Okongwu's turned into a really good player too. Somewhere on a beach, sipping something strong. Got a new girl, got it going on. All right, Kenyon Martin, Tobias Harris, Tyus Jones, Jalen Green, Johnny Davis. Man, I thought he'd be a stud at Wisconsin. And I think he might even be in the minor leagues of basketball right now. Jaden Ivey base. Nice card. Get that top loader. LeBron James on the Dunk Masters. Damian Lillard on a green and red. Mac McClung on a blue going out to the Sixers. Nice. Evan Mobley on a blue. Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, Malcolm Brogdon, and Denny Avicii. So a little blue Mac McClung, going to Philly. And Chris, Dame, and Mobley going out to Hosby. Running out of sleeves and top loaders. I thought I had plenty. I had like 150 sleeves, 100 top loaders, and I think we're going to be out of them both pretty soon. All right, rookie Tari Eason, going to be Peyton Watson, Devin Booker on Epic Performers, Tyler Hilver, Naz Reid on a blue, and a blue Jamal Murray, Scary Terry, and Bradley Beal. I'm just going to finish up. Davion Mitchell, Ayo, Jake LaRivia. He's been playing really good this year. Jeremy Sochan's always solid. James Harden, Give and Go, Quickly, Joe Harris, and John Morant. All kinds of color coming out for sure. So no Chet, no Paolo, unfortunately. Bummer. Jaden Ivey was our best rookie. So 22-23 with nope, good. I'm neurotic about the colors. I feel like I have to get them all top loaded. So funny. I feel like in football, basketball, there's so much more than there is in football. But okay, before we go any further, I am going to get one more pack of top loaders just to make sure we don't run out. And another pack of sleeves. Good thing I bought another box bucks top loaders the other day. Getting low, getting low, getting low. All right. Thank you guys for your patience. We're on to 23-24. It's like, man, with Optic coming up, I know we're going to run out of sleeves and top loaders. Purple Shock Parallels. All right, we're up to 23-24. So, 14 purple parallels. Box, we got 10 more parallels, looking for phases. So 8 cards, 7 packs. It's hard to tell what day it is, 2, 4, 6, 7, because without working, with the holidays being in the middle of the week, man, it really throws you off. I forget it's Monday nights. Football. Gotten a lot of good looking cards, especially for your PC. Like if you're a fan of one of the teams you got to claim, it's not so bad. If you're chasing, it hasn't been great, unfortunately. I know there's only about half of you in here are like fans of your particular team. So Pistons, Knicks, Suns, Mavs, Thunder. That might be it. I think the rest are just chasing cards. So hopefully it works out well the next couple. Okay, here we go. Josh Green, Zion Williamson, Patrick Beverly, Marquise Noel rookie, Anthony Edwards on Express Lane, Davion Mitchell on a silver, Lillard on a purple, Kobe White on a purple, and a Sadiq Bey. This is why I went and got more sleeves top loaders. Ding dang dong. Davion Mitchell, Anthony Edwards on Express Lane, nice card. Dame on a purple, and Kobe on a purple. Kobe White, that is, not Kobe Bryant. My daughter's home. I can hear the bangs upstairs. She's like a little female Bam Bam. Bang, bang, bang. All right, Kuminga, Pascal Siakam, Chris Murray Rook, and there we go, Lakers. Jalen Hood-Schifino, nice one on a white hot rookies. Anthony Edwards on a Prism Express Lane this time, not the base. Quentin Grimes, Reggie Jackson, Clint Capella, and Jeremy Grant. So a couple nice ones for Hosby coming out there with the 2 Express Lanes, one being a Prism. Jalen Hood coming out for the Lakers. Grimes for the Pistons, and Reggie. PJ Tucker, Julian Phillips, Trae Young on a My House, Karl-Anthony Towns on a silver, Max Christie on a blue, Maxwell Lewis, I guess purple, Sorry, Carson Barnes, Desmond Bain, and Lauri Markkanen. So they're going to the Lakers on a Maxwell Lewis. Karl Anthony Towns, Cat. This one going to the T-Wolves, not to the Knicks yet. And Max Christie. My son was leading in fantasy football, but the lady he was playing had Bijan. He had a chance, but Bijan went off tonight, as you know. Karl Anthony Towns on a silver. All right, Keyshawn Wallace, real nice. Steph Curry, winner stays. Jalen Hood-Schifino, Darius Garland, Franz Wagner, Ben Simmons, and Wendell Carter. So Franz going out for the Magic. Garland for the Cavs and Hosby. Nice card there. Another Hood-Schifino for the Lakers. Curry for the Warriors. Nick. Wallace for the Thunder. Oh, I'm sure you guys saw the scenario that the Panthers can still win the division even if they lose this weekend if the Saints beat the Falcons. I was like, what? So, yeah, it was something about the tiebreakers, because then it would create a three-way tie, I think, or something. I don't know how it works, but I was cracking up. Like, that'd be the ultimate NFC South thing. All right, Chet Holmgren, Jarris Walker, Luca Kyrie. That's a nice card for the Mavs. There we go, Jim. Kelly Oubre, Kyle Kuzma, Jalen Green, Brogdon, Curry gets a sleeve, and Ochai Agbaji. Jim picking up the Luca Kyrie. Oubre for the Sixers. Kuzma. And Julian Green. That's a cool card. We got Strother. Scoot on a splash. Nice one there. Parker on a winner stays silver. Obi Toppin purple. Vucevic purple. Jordan Poole and D'Angelo Russell. I like this one. That's a cool looking card. Love me some Parker and Ginobili back in the day. Scoot. Obi. For Ryan and then Vucevic. Still hoping Scoot gets it together soon for the Blazers. Speaking of Blazers, DeAndre Ayton, Nick Smith Jr., Trae Young on a purple My House, Michael Porter on the silver, Anthony Edwards purple, and a purple Hunter Tyson for the Nuggets. Some nice vet purples. Trae Young purple's nice too. Going out to the Hawks and Carl. More Nuggets love for Ryan Joseph. Okay, so I said we were going to go all the way through the years, but I lied. Because we're going to finish with the Revolution, because that's our only real hobby box. So we're going to jump to the Women's Prism box. Once again, if you don't have a women's team, I apologize. There's some people that love the WNBA, so I thought I'd mix in a little bit with that's twice. You're welcome. Mother Teresa, that's annoying. It slipped right out of my hands twice in a row. I'm an idiot, so I apologize for the Mickey Mouse level of stupidity there. That'll wake you up if it didn't before. Coming at you in 3D. My apologies for the stupidity. They do not want you to get into these things. Holy smokes. Okay. WNBA. At least they're easier to open. Once you get them open, I mean. So we got 6 packs and a bonus pack. So let's open the regulars and then we'll open the bonus. Sorry again for the foolishness there. Okay. It is kind of funny, like we couldn't even hardly. WNBA was not as popular until Caitlin Clark came along. I mean, most people admit that, but now the cards are like these, like sold out on Costco right away. Everybody's chasing Caitlin Paige Beckers, so like I said, that parallel page is a pretty sneaking nice card for you, Jim. Maybe hang on to it or sell it off, maybe, possibly. I'm not sure what the value is, but I know it's popular. Okay, here we go. Kate Martin, Lauren Jackson. I know that name. She's been around a long time for the Seattle. Anissa Morrow on the Sparkles, going out to the Celtics, and Alan Stein. Rookie Sarah Ashley Barker for the Lakers. Sparks, but goes to Lakers. Cynthia Cooper going out to Houston. And Pete. Alyssa Pill on a blue. Nice one. Bria Hartley for the Sun, also on the cracked ice. And Zia Cook and Demiris Donta going out to Indiana. Thank you, Pete, for hopping in and saying that. Yeah, I told people if they don't want in their WNBA to let me know. Nice couple nice ones there for Connecticut going out. Going to Alan Stein, Lauren Jackson. You ended up with the Blazers, also the Rockets. You get the Houston cards and you get the Seattle Storm card. So at least you got that coming, Pete. Nice blue Lauren Jackson. Sorry, Lauren Jackson. And Joe has the Lakers. I think his daughter collects too, so I think he'll probably keep his. I'll reach out to Alan Stein to see if he cares. Because he has the Celtics, which is all the Connecticut Sun cards. Anissa Morrow. Glad to see you pop in, buddy. Hope you're doing good. This one here, this is a nice one for you, Ryan. Appreciate that, Pete. Maybe not a lot of value, but that's a cool looking cracked ice Caitlin Clark. That's a cool looking card. Congratulations, Ryan. That's a beaut. So this one here be going your way too. Rookie Dominique Malonga going to the Seattle Storm, going out to Pete with the Blazers. Chelsea Gray, Janelle Saloon for the Valkyries, and Nick. Diamond Miller for Dallas on blue. And Cynthia Cooper, my goodness, Cynthia Cooper Dyke going out to Houston. Yeah, it's a nice looking card, Ryan. I don't know what the value is, but it's a cool looking card with that cracked ice. It looks awesome. I'm A-okay. I'm A-okay. I think the Cooper, a little old school action there. And then the rookie, Dominique Malongo, something like that. Sorry, ma'am, for messing it up. All right, Tina Thompson, Michaela Thompson, Tahina Papau, rookie. Monique Ako Makani for the Phoenix Mercury going out to Jeff Kalages. Kalani Brown also going to Jeff Kalages. Megan Gustafson. Markesha Davis for the Liberty on the cracked ice. A fearless Rakea Jackson. And then Julie Van Loo. And I don't know if Jeff's a collector or he's a fan of everything Phoenix, so he might be. I'll have to check in with him too, see what he thinks. Pete, I can offer some break credit or something if people want to give it up too as a thank you. Markesha. So nice cards coming out of these. They are beautiful. The Prism cards are really nice looking cards. It's kind of sad because since they don't have the NBA, I don't know if they're going to make Prism this year for the NBA. All right, here's our bonus pack. I have no idea what these are going to look like. These are special only out of the Costco boxes. So not cracked ice. They're like a square. I don't know what that is. All right, Atlanta Dream going out to the Hawks and Carl Gallagher. Jonquel Jones for the Liberty, New York Liberty. And that's the Knickerbockers and Brian Latari. And then a red Bria Hartley, numbered to 199. Going up to Connecticut Sun and Alan Stein. These are nice looking cards. No rookies, unfortunately, but nice looking cards. Too bad I wasn't a numbered Caitlin Clark or Page, though. Oh, that's our first numbered card, technically. So Connecticut Sun is the Celtics and Alan Stein. I don't think Alan is here anymore. If you are, Alan, pipe in and give me a couple numbers. Otherwise, we will roll the dice for you, my friend. Get a drink of water. A-okay. A-okay. One more chance at Coop. Coop, there it is. So no Wemby rookies yet. No Coop rookies yet. Not much for the Spurs except that Dylan Harper. So, box. 2, 4, 6, 7. I'll give Alan just a few minutes, see if he pops back in. If not, we'll roll the dice for Alan for our first numbered card. Okay, here we go. Starting off right away. Nice. Jeremiah Fears, rookie for the Pelicans. And Jamie. Ty Jerome. Got the Nugs. Clint Capella. Yabusel. Jimmy Butler. Nick Claxton. Hartenstein. Whoopsie. Magic Johnson on the throwback. Nice one for the Lakers. 8-bit ballers on the Donovan Mitchell. Desmond Bain. Clippers. Proctor rookie. Shaq. Danny Wolfrook. Nolan Traore. Yang Hansen. Cade Cunningham, LeBron James gets a sleeve. Kobe White, Norman Powell. Generation Now on the Drake Powell for the Nets. Miles McBride on a Sparkle. And Mike Conley. So nice Magic Johnson card coming out. Little Fears rookie coming for the Pels. And Generation Now, Drake Powell for the Nets. And Nick Hammers. Lakers stack's getting bigger and bigger. All right, Dyson Daniels again. Noah Essang. Hugo Gonzalez has been playing good. Cam Jones. Keyshawn George. Cavs All-Stars. Jalen Suggs. And Celtics. Sorry about that. Nick Claxton on a throwback for the Nets. Wemby on a Power Players. My goodness, everything's all over the place. And then a nice basketball parallel for the Bucks. That's me, so we'll see that later. Jaylen Brown, Josh Giddey, Clayton back again. Already got one top loader. Dwayne Wade, Dirk, Buddy Hield, Jalen Tyson, De'Aaron Fox, Michael Porter, TC, and James Harden. So Wemby, not a rookie, but a nice Wemby either way. Nick Claxton for the Nets. Nice card. Then Wemby. All right, Naz Reid, Anthony Simmons, Asa Newell, Georgia, nice player. Kevin Garnett, Steve Kerr, Jaren Jackson, Cam Thomas, Giannis, Malik Monk, Saloon, Dylan Brooks, Shea on a throwback, nice. Yannick Conan Niederhauser for the Clippers, and Aaliyah Martin rookie for the Raptors. And Matthew Morvac Gallagher. He might be getting more Raptors than he's getting Spurs today, unfortunately. Niederhauser going to the Clippers and Blink. Great name, Yannick. Okay. Cam Johnson, Manu, Malauk for the Suns. Nice. Con Knipple coming back again. Kawamura, Wemby sleeves. It's a sleeve. Barnes, Podsy, Malik Beasley, Dalton Connect, Ray Allen, old school, going out to the Thunder and Brady. A little jealous of that one. Love me any Sonics cards. Naz Reid on a nice card. Steph Curry gets a sleeve. Dwayne Wade, Dirk Nowitzki, Buddy Hield, Fleming, Rudy Gobert, Warriors, Tyler Kolek again, Cody Williams again, Elijah Martin, rookie card for the Raptors, South Beach, Rip City Parallel, going out to the Blazers, nice, and Quentin Grimes. So a lot more to sleeve and top load. But the Raptors and the Hornets picking up a little more love. Jamie O'Hara. Matthew Morvac with the Raptors getting a little more love. Okay, so down to the last box. We're going to do... I doubt we're going to get another auto or patch. So let's do first numbered card out of here, and the last card will be prizes. We'll do another numbered card if we get a numbered card. pretty decent chance we'll get a numbered card. Save the box for a day if anybody wants it. Otherwise, it goes recycler. Nobody collects box like this. Nice looking box though of Anthony Edwards. So. Chinese parallels are really nice. Been a little bit longer break than I was planning. Sorry guys. Kind of rushing through here at the end. Thank you again for being nice to Bronx when you helped me out. Empty box. 12 packs. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 12. All right, Jordan Poole, Kyle Kuzma, Patrick Ewing, Stephon Castle, nice on a New Year parallel. That's a good one. And Lauri Markkanen. Gonna open a few and see if we get a numbered card. If we don't get a numbered card, that's my bad. Sorry. I'll see if I can find a pack or something. Keontae George, Manuel Quickly, Jared McCain. There it is, numbered to 88. Heck yeah. Chris Glidden. Holy smokes. Nice card. 13 of 88 on the Jared McCain New Year's parallel. Shea and Zion Williamson. Oh, that's a nice one for you, Glidden. Congratulations, buddy. That's a cool card. If you're here, you can give me a couple of numbers. Otherwise, we'll roll the dice for you. And that nice Stephen Castle helping out the Spurs, too. They needed that. Okay, now I can open the rest. Pick the last pack. That's a nice number, though. Jared McCain's a good player, and then to get it to 88. That's pretty cool. Thank you guys again for helping Phil. It's nice to have fans of the NBA. Talk a little basketball, watch a little sports, get me updates on the games. I appreciate that. I know it's a Monday night. People got to work tomorrow, so probably not as inclined. So thank you again. Appreciate it. I'm going to roll the dice for Alan Stein's prize, and then we'll do Glidden's prize. And then we'll get to this stuff, and then we'll do our last pack at the very end and our last prize. Okay. For Alan Stein, for the auto, not the auto, what was it? The last number card? Yeah, for the other number card. 1 times 5. So card 5. Two, 3, 4, 5. Actually, it's another pack. So, on Hoops pack for Alan. Like I said, there's a lot of packs in there. Pretty good chance of getting a pack. And then for Chris Glidden, here we go. 2 times. Whoa, come back here. 8. That shouldn't be a pack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what's funny is I think he might even be a Miami fan. Oh no, he's a Bulls fan. Oh, sorry, Chris. Maybe you're a Miami fan. I can't remember now. Dwayne Wade, 12-15 out of 2016. Road to the finals. So I think that's kind of a cool card. I think you'll dig that, Chris. Maybe you and Clayton. So pretty solid prize in there. Okay. Let's get going here. See what else we get. Maybe we get fortunate pull an auto. That'd be cool. De'Aaron Fox, Ivica Zubac, Jalen Wells, I like that one. That's what I was chasing. Former Washington State Coug. Joel Embiid on the New Year parallel. Also numbered to 88. What the heck, Sixers? Oh, don't ever watch this back, Greg Reese. That's your team. You're going to be sad. Oh, Luka gets a sleeve. Donovan Mitchell. Tracy McGrady on the Legends. AJ Mitchell, rookie on the New Year, going out to the Thunder. Nice. Trae Young. Brandon Miller. Miles Bridges. Jonas Valanciunas. And then Joel Embiid. Not numbered, but a New Year parallel. Some more Sixers love for Chris. And a little more Thunder love for Brady. A couple extra little goodies here for you at the end. Not going home empty-handed, at least. Everybody's going home with a crap load of cards, that's for sure. Holy smokes. All right, Ausar Thompson. Give me some Ausar. Austin Reeves, Michael Porter, Dylan Jones on the rookie card for the Thunder. Nice. Gary Payton on the New Year's for the Sonics/Thunder. Michael Bridges, Paolo Banchero, Paul George, Naz Reid, Larry Legend, Kobe White on the New Year. Drew Holiday, Miles Turner. Making sure I didn't miss a color. Chet coming out, and then a Jabal Shed New Year parallel for the Raptors. More goodies for Matthew Moravec Gallagher. All right, Brennan Ingram, Franz Wagner, Darius Garland, CJ McCollum, Johnny Furphy for the Pacers, Tyler Hero on a New Year for the Heat, Desmond Bain, Jamal Murray, Magic Johnson, and then a A.J. Johnson New Year rookie going out to the Bucks. That's me. I'll worry about that later. And then Kuminga, Russell Westbrook, Bradley Beal, Jaren Jackson, Zach Edey for the Grizzlies. That's a nice one for me. Ayton on the New Year, and then Jaylen Brown. So I'm getting some Grizzlies rookies for myself. Feel a little guilty. Let's see what the last card is. Let's see if we can get you guys some prizes. Somebody's getting something here. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Terrence Shannon Jr. for the T-Wolves, Zach LaVine, Jalen Williams. Okay, I was going to say Zach LaVine's that New Year's for the Bulls. And then Fred Van Vliet for the Rockies is our last card. So last prize going to the Rockets and Pete. So Pete, I don't think you're still here. If you are, give me 2 numbers. Otherwise, I will roll the dice for you in just a moment. There you are. You still here? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4 is a pack. 5, 6, 7, 12. All right, so we got a jersey swap, Drew Holiday, Anthony Davis, or the pack of cards to rip. Pete, let me know which one you'd like. Okay. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you hopping in. Okay, I'm going to do a brief recap. Write this down. Thanks you guys for helping this happen. Okay, I'm trying if I can get organized here. It should be over here. Brooklyn should be over here. Minnesota in the middle. Denver. Portland is in Seattle. Okay. So I'll do a recap. Obviously, you guys are welcome to stay, but if you don't want to, I don't blame you. No worries either way. There's a couple Houston cards. Some Lakers. Totally forgot these Lakers. Dallas. Where's Dallas? There's Luke in Dallas. Brittany Griner in Phoenix. Golden State Warriors. Minnesota. Chicago. Memphis. Talking myself here for a little bit. My apologies. Scoot. Where you at, Scoot? There's Scoot. Orlando. I swear I had Orlando stack going. Yeah, there we go. Utah. Steph Curry. Portland. So Seattle. Detroit. There's Detroit. Okay. We're almost there. My apologies. I got to get a better setup for this. That's Dallas. Chicago. Memphis. Atlanta. Caitlin Clark. There she is. Knickerbockers. Where you at? Let me know where. Okay. Utah. Raptors. Okay. Okay. Look at those. Okay. Here we go. Recap time. Thanks, you guys, for anybody that hung around or you can't watching this later. This is not a complete list. This is most of them. I messed up because I have Pacers twice, but Pacers themselves had Halliburton, but then the Caitlin Clark stuff came a little better. A sudden impact of Hallie. Knicks. Ariel, yeah, this guy on a Prism rookie. Huck Porty, not familiar with him. Clippers, Conan Niederhauser on a generation now. Couple Hawks coming out Rasasher cards. Zealous for the Bulls, along with a Patrick Williams red parallel for the Bulls. The Grizzlies, Fearless, Zach Edey, and a John Morant rook for me. For the Nets, we got an Igor Demon and a Drake Powell. Jeremiah Fears came out on 8-bit ballers and a base for the Pelicans. For the Pistons, a Clintman on a purple and a Eden on a blue. Kobe Brea for the Suns on a throwback, along with a Griner Crunch Time and a Monique Akoa Makam rookie green going out to Phoenix. Giannis numbered to 99 for the Bucks. For the Magic, Jet and Juwan Howard, and a Franz Wagner rookie, Jalen Suggs double bubble, and a Jalen Suggs Essentials rook. Going out to the Celtics, Anisha Morrow on a cracked ice rookie, and a Bria Hartley numbered to 199. Going out to Alan Stein. Josh Christopher on a silver for the Rockets, along with a Jalen Green XR rookie. Film study on the Scoot Henderson, along with the Scoot Henderson splash. And then one good Storm card, Dominique Malonga, and then a Phases, Donovan Clingan going out to the Blazers also. Going to Pete, I believe. Walter Clayton on a base card, Generation Now Ace Bailey, and a film study, Walker Kessler going out to the Jazz and Allen. Caitlin Clark on a base rookie card, and then a Caitlin Clark cracked ice going out to Indiana and Ryan. Paige Beckers on a rated rookie prospect college card, and then a rated rookie card for the Wings, along with a Luka and Kyrie Irving combo card, and then a Paige Beckers blue parallel crunch time. So really nice card for the Dallas teams. Steph Curry on a splash, a Tunnel Vision Veronica Burton for the Valkyries, and a Kuminga and Moody double bubble, and then a purple Steph Curry going out to the Warriors and Nick Hammers. For the Raptors and Matthew Morvat Gallagher, Colin Murray Broles on a Power Players, Colin Murray Broles on a Generation Now. I'm pretty sure Jacoby Walter is a Raptor, but I'll double check that. 2 different cards there for him. Martin on a Sparkle rookie, Elijah Martin on a throwback rookie, and then a Jamal Sheed New Year parallel rookie. For Hosby and the T-Wolves, Anthony Edwards on a rookie card, and then a couple Anthony Edwards purples, prism cards, nice ones. And finishing up our top 5 for the Wizards. And who are the Wizards? Jeff Kalajis, Alexander Sarr on a rookie card. Clutch prospects on a Trey Johnson III, AJ Johnson on a throwback. Keyshawn George on a purple rookie parallel prism card. Trey Johnson on a throwback. And a Bilal Kulalabi, King of Round Ball Royalty rookie cards. Not bad for the Wizards. Okay, OKC, we got AJ Mitchell on the New Year parallel. Shea on a Silver Sparkles. Sorber on a throwback rookie. Sudden Impact Chet. Kason Wallace rookie. Shea on a throwback himself. So not horrible for the Thunder. For the Hornets, Con Knipple on a rookie card. Arriving now on a PJ Washington. Saloon on an Express Lane. Generation Now on a Liam McNeely. LaMelo Ball on a parallel card. And a Con Knipple rookie throwback. And a LaMelo Ball rookie luminance. For the Lakers, we have Fearless Dalton Knight rookie card, Dalton Connect rookie prism, Concourse out of Select, Jalen Hood-Schifino on a prism White Hot rookies, Maxwell Lewis on a purple, Jalen Hood-Schifino on a purple, and then a Magic Johnson throwback card and a purple LeBron James. Nice card. Spurs, Matthew Morvat Gallagher. We got a Stephon Castle New Year's rookie card. Power Players Wemby, Tony Parker Silver Winner Stays, and a Dylan Harper Power Players Rook. For the 76ers, Mac McClung on a blue, Jared McClain on a Concourse rookie, Jared McCain on a Premier Level rookie card, AJ Edgecombe rookie, Tyrese Maxey rookie card, Joel Embiid to 88, and then to top it off, Jared McCain to 88 rookie card, New Year parallel. Really nice card. Pretty good break for the Sixers, that's for sure, for Chris. And then for our, also Chris, Hunter Tyson, purple rookie, and a Dan Issel signature series going out to the Nuggets. Whew, my tongue's tired. Thank you all. Appreciate you all. Hope you have a great day. I will be working on sorting this over the next couple days. No break we will be breaking Football Wednesday and Star Wars Thursday if you're in those. Thank you again. And I appreciate everybody joining in and sending payment so I can get mail out to you as quick as possible. And appreciate you all and your patience with me and supporting our breaks. Once again, if you have any WNBA you don't want, you're willing to trade, let me know. And Pete is willing to make some trades. He's looking for some WNBA. So thanks, you guys. Have a good day.